Hi there chicken keepers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about one of the most popular bantam breeds out there, the Wyandotte Bantam. These little birds are not only beautiful but also hardy, friendly and great for backyard flocks. Fun fact, the Wyandotte breed was first developed in the United States back in the 1870s and the bantam version came later as the miniature form. They were even named after the Wyandotte Native American tribe. Pretty cool, right? Well, today I've got my friend Sue here to help me, and she actually keeps Wyandotte Bantams. So who have we got here, Sue?
Okay, this is Meg, and she's a silver Wyandotte with the laced effect, so silver laced.
She's absolutely beautiful. The Wyandotte Bantam is basically a downsized version of the standard Wyandotte chicken. They're known for their round bodies, beautiful laced feather patterns and calm personalities. Despite being small, they're surprisingly hardy and can adapt to hot and cold weather well. Some people even say Wyandotte Bantams are one of the best family-friendly breeds because of how gentle they are. So Sue, how would you actually describe the temperament of your Wyandotte Bantams?
They're very, very relaxed, sort of calm. They don't sort of cause too much trouble to be held. So they're, I think one of the best things, sort of beginners and young children that are a nice size too. So they're
they're nice they're nice and small, aren't they? And yeah, and she's so calm. Look at her. And you haven't had her long, have you?
No, it's just a few months now. Yeah. Obviously, born early this year, so hatched early this year, shall we say?
Yeah. Oh, bless her. Even though they're bantams, Wyandotte Bantams are actually pretty decent layers. You can expect around 150 to 200 small cream or light brown eggs per year. They don't eat much feed compared to larger breeds, but they still reward you with a steady supply of eggs. And they're not just pretty birds, they're practical too. So Sue, what are they like for laying eggs? We're going to talk eggs. Are they consistent layers?
Yeah, I mean they tend to be more of a sort of warmer weather layer, but they do you have been producing quite well since they've started, obviously just come laying. I think they might just have a couple of days off sometimes, but at the moment, with the 4 I've got, I mean I tend to maybe have 3 eggs a day, but sometimes might it's just get some that sort of lay every other day, maybe, but then it might be sort of early in the morning and then one sort of later at night, if you know what I mean, and then next day, so it just spreads it out a bit.
Pretty cool. Pretty good layers, aren't they? Now let's talk about looks, because Wyandotte Bantams are real showstoppers. They come in all sorts of varieties, like silver laced, gold laced and blue laced red, just to name but a few. Their feather lacing makes them one of the most popular breeds in poultry shows around the world. What colour varieties do you have out of your 4 and what's your favourite?
Okay, well I've like the laced variety, and this is a silver laced.
Right.
You might guess is my favourite. But they're also beautiful. So when I went to buy them, I couldn't choose really. So I've got a blue lace, a golden lace, and a buff laced. So they're all the different colours. I think there's also a couple of others, but then you also get partridge ones. But I think it's just beautiful.
Oh, they are. The ones, the 4 you've got are beautiful. I think my favourite is, what did you say was the blue lace?
The blue lace, yes. Yeah, close. She's very close. I think it's just a bit more friendly.
Gorgeous. And this is my favourite. And what's her name, Sue?
Time.
Time. This one's called Time. Hi, Time. One of the reasons people love Wyandotte Bantams is because they're low maintenance. They forage well, but they also do fine in a smaller coop or run. And because of their size, they're less intimidating for kids, which makes them a perfect choice for families or beginners. They're also really hardy, thanks to that dense feathering, which helps them stay warm even in colder climates. So Sue, are these Bantams easy to keep compared to other ones that you've kept before?
I think being the smaller size and being easy to handle, obviously it helps you to keep a good health check on them. It's sort of calm, so you can always sort of check them over properly. But I think also being small, they don't produce so much of the cleaning up stuff. So obviously, I mean, it's that sort of helps a little bit towards
Yeah.
their, they're not quite so messy. But,
Yeah, and you don't need so much big space and things like
no,
that.
well, I mean, I know, I think I still keep, give them sort of standard space. I think that you would, but I keep mine in a flight, so they've got sort of up and down space. I mean, they do occasionally use the garden, but that's the only other thing about chickens is that if you want a garden, then but the garden comes to you, doesn't it? We give you stuff in the garden in your flight, like some compost or whatever, or sand.
So really,
different things to enjoy.
Really easy to keep then, I think. So there you have it, the Wyandotte Bantam. Beautiful, friendly, hardy and a solid choice for any backyard chicken keeper. Right, a big thanks to you, Sue, for sharing all your experiences about the Wyandotte Bantams.
That's okay.
Thank you very much. You've been a star. If you're thinking about adding some bantams to your flock, the Wyandotte is definitely one to consider. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and drop a comment below if you keep Wyandotte Bantams. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Are you ready for my joke of the week? What do chickens wear to fancy events? A comb over and a feather boa.